Hello, this is Rodrigo from Frame Freak Studio, and this is the Ask Frame Freak show. And today's question is, do you ever find yourself in the problem of trying to do something perfect? When do you decide it is enough? So this is not really, I didn't have this personal problem, to be honest. So I cannot relate too much to this, but at the same time, I have seen a lot of people trying to make things perfect. When I joined into the first entrepreneurial group, I found out that there was this group of people who got into the module of doing their website. And they got stuck there. Pretty much they were just trying to improve their website just a little bit, and they got months into just improving the website just a little bit more, and they never got into sales because of that, because they were trying to make things perfect. This is something I had at that moment as well with them for a little while, because I was insecure. It was my first experience in entrepreneurship. But I had a good lesson right away, because I was putting this time, I put 2 months into doing this website to show to my clients. And the first 2 clients that I got, they never saw the website. So that was the biggest lesson right there. That sometimes you can have in your mind that you need something to achieve something else, and that's just a lie. In some cases will be true, but most times the best thing that you can do is just get it into reality. And this is something that I told you, I learned very early, getting things done is way better than perfect. Just go there and do it, and this is pretty much the whole philosophy that we have. We don't really care about perfect. You can see this show could be improved in a lot of ways. You can see our interviews could be improved in a lot of ways. But at the same time, we are not nitpicking and trying to improve the aesthetics and all these things, because at the end of the day, what really matters is the results, the connections that we got through the interviews, the clients that we got through reaching them and finding out what is important to them. So if you are able to do that, for me, the definition of enough is is this just good enough? And many people will say, well, it can be improved a lot by doing all these other things. But again, is this enough? And you will know it by the results you see. If you don't see the results, then yeah, it is not enough. But if you're seeing results, again, look at the interviews. It is not the best camera, it is not the best audio, but they were being done. How many people have come to us telling us you should improve your camera, or you should have a nice background, or you should have a better microphone, and you should do this thing in HD. And at the end of the day, all those people haven't done shit. At the end of the day, all those people who have come to us, telling us, giving us the constructive criticism, haven't interviewed one single guy in their entire lives. So they are there dropping their heads, trying to make things perfect, and they haven't got any result because of that. On the other hand, we are there doing the connections, getting to know great people, getting all this knowledge for ourselves, and getting great results at it, because we are not bothered by doing things perfect. We just go and do it. It's very guerrilla marketing. It's very just going to the mud, doing the thing that needs to be done. Again, you're talking to a company that didn't have a name or a website for more than a year. and even when we had one, it was a very simple website for 4 months more. We just went and did the most important things for us, and then we didn't do the naming or the logo or whatever until it was truly necessary. At the end, now people are talking about Frame Freak Studio as a studio, but at the beginning it was like, what the fuck is a Frame Freak? The name doesn't matter, the results will back it up. Simple as that. So the perfect doesn't matter. You will have all the time in the world to make things perfect, but at the beginning, when you're starting out, when you are trying to pull something from zero, especially like we don't have we haven't been born in a golden cradle or anything like that. We don't have like these political connections. We don't have we haven't been born into like a very rich family or anything like that. It was pretty much us being poor and doing what needs to be done because we got fired and things like that, or the economy got worse or whatever. So it is as simple as that. Like if you have the possibility of, if you are into a rich family and you have these great connections and all that, then good for you. Take advantage of that, of course. If you can do something great from the get-go because you have the resource, then do so. But if you are starting out from ground zero, no connections, no rich family, no resources, then forget perfect, fuck perfect. Just go and do. Forget about your logo, forget about your website. Go and get your clients, go and get your connections. Start asking the best people what can you do to start from ground zero. Start learning what is more effective and what is valuable to put your time and effort into instead of just trying to work hard for the sake of working hard. This is working smart and work hard. You work smart first to find out what needs to be done, and then you put the hard work into doing it. And if it truly matters, if this is something that needs to be done, then what I will tell you, and this is something that a mentor of mine told me once, if it is worth doing, it is worth doing poorly. That doesn't mean that you have to do poorly all the things that you do, but if you get to your result, and this result is really important, then it doesn't matter if it doesn't look elegant, if it doesn't look perfect, you got the result done. And this is all that matters. This is all what business is going to care. This is all what your clients are going to care. So stop trying to fix yourself into the perfect mentality and try to fix yourself into the getting things done mentality, even if it doesn't look fancy or anything like that. So that will be my advice for you. If you have taken any value from this advice, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our fan page. See ya.